Edge here from Hitstone Gaming, bringing you my opinion of the Nintendo Switch. Now, I know I'm a little late on this. I can't record over the weekends, and Monday and Tuesday we're a little busy. There's really no excuse, to be honest. I wish I got to this on Tuesday. Monday was really busy. Tuesday was just slow for me. So, and when I say slow for me, I was very slow getting things done. No excuse on that one. So, my opinions on Nintendo Switch. I will have no video footage of it or anything, and you probably shouldn't expect footage of it. Like when I did pre-order it, so I'm impressed enough to pre-order it, or optimistic enough, one or the other. So don't expect any footage of it in this video or any footage of the games I play on it, because we all know how Nintendo are with their games. And I've heard other YouTubers have had a lot of trouble putting up just their reactions of Nintendo Switch. So I'm just gonna go over the synopsis of it, in my opinion, like what's really important about it and all that. Excuse me. So I think it's a cool concept. I like the fact I can be playing the game here at home and say, let's go to the store. And I don't drive. I hate driving. So I get in the cab, the Uber, somebody comes, picks me up, and I'm playing it while on the way there. Now, I would never leave it in the cab or Uber, but leave it in the car, come back, definitely slide it under a seat or something. Yeah, I like that. It's definitely one of the coolest concepts for a console I've ever seen. I can barely call it a console. I think it'll lean more heavily handheld, especially for me. That being said, you also have it for bathroom. It's like, playing the game, I gotta go to the bathroom. Slip off the Joy-Cons, put the Joy-Cons on, take the actual thing off, the tablet, I guess. Go to the bathroom. I mean, whatever. So, that's cool. I think Nintendo is still a little out of touch with gamers. Of course, like, for the family fun and everything, what do the little kids love? They love flailing around, so I think games like the thing with the ice cubes that was HD Rumble, that was stupid. No gamer cares about that. Kids will be fascinated about that for like a minute, and then they're done with it. And like that's young kids, like 10 up, probably won't even be fascinated with it. I'm not a kid, I don't know, but that's just my assumption. I think motion controls are stupid and need to die, just being honest. So the game like ARMS, it looks really cool, but I think it has no place. It would be really awesome to see if you can play that without using the motion controls at all. I would really prefer that. But it definitely seems optimized for motion controls, so you're kind of stuck on that, I guess. The next thing I want to talk about, the lineup. That's kind of an atrocious lineup. There's only one console seller, and I went and pre-ordered Legend of Zelda, and not Legend of Zelda. I went and pre-ordered the Switch. I haven't paid it off yet. I actually have to do something with money before I can even pay off the Switch, because I'm an adult. I gotta pay bills and stuff. So yeah, I don't even know if I'll be able to get the Switch on March 3rd. I'm gonna have to cancel my pre-order, but I have it pre-ordered. Legend of Zelda is the only console seller right now. 1-2 Switch doesn't even look like a seller. Like it should not sell at all. But like I said, little kids love flailing around. Game will be a hit for people with families. ARMS, that won't be a console seller, but I can see that being a good game, good hit. They should have had the Switch release with Splatoon 2, or maybe even like bump up the Mario games production, because that game looks really good. I can't wait to play Mario and destroy taxi cabs in New York City. Just being honest with you. I mean, it wasn't New York City, but you saw that billboard. Definitely should be New York City. So Cool concept. I think some things are just completely out of touch for gamers and everything. And I'm one gamer. I don't speak for all of us. So I bet you there are gamers at my age. I'm in my 20s. Who enjoy using the motion controls of video games and everything. I just think it's stupid and shouldn't exist. When I was a kid, I loved it. The Wii was super fun because like you're playing Legend of Zelda, and you got your shield, and you got your Wii swinging the sword. Like it was fun, but that's dead to me now. Like Twilight Princess still remains as one of my favorite Zelda games, but I'd rather play it with a controller, 100%. Yeah, I'm not too worried about graphics on the games because I'm never a graphics first type of guy. Like some of my favorite games are, I could probably tell you 5 out of 10 of my 5 out of my top 10 games, maybe even 6 or 7, are like 32-bit age games. Like they really are, and I still go back and play these. A good example is Final Fantasy. Easily in my top 10, the first Final Fantasy. I go back and play that game every year. So there's that. Like I don't care about graphics. You can give me 720p. Now they said all their games will run at 60 FPS. I don't know all the specs of the Switch. I highly doubt that. Legend of Zelda running at 60 FPS, this Breath of the Wild game, it would probably have to look worse than 720p to run at 60 frames per second. I'm talking about on the screen, on the big screen, when you have it hooked up to your TV. I don't think it would work. No. I can't think it would work. Now, if they get it to work, that's awesome. So overall, I'm extremely hyped. I am actually hyped for it. Nintendo was a big part of my childhood. The Nintendo 64 was just this amazing system to me. It had some of my favorite games on it. Rocket Robot on Wheels, Mario 64, Donkey Kong. You see a correlation with what all these games are. Banjo-Kazooie, they're all that style of game. Platformer collector things. Like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was an amazing game. Majora's Mask, my absolute favorite Legend of Zelda ever made. Especially if you're just talking 3D games only. Yeah, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, best Zelda game for me. So it's a huge part of my childhood. I don't want to see Nintendo fail. I believe it was Sony's president even said Nintendo is needed for this market. So I want Nintendo to succeed with with the Switch. Wow. So yeah, and I'm hyped because like the Zelda game comes out with it, and it's a limited quantity sell. So like even if I'm very disappointed in the Switch, like this sounds kind of shrewd, but like there's a profit for it. If I don't like it, if I play Zelda, it's really not my type of game, I can go and sell it and probably make money back, which means it's a good investment for people who are unsure about it, because the limited quality releases equal a bad investment. Sell it to somebody who will like it, you get more money for it. So I'm looking at it as kind of like a risk-free situation for me. I can spend $360, close to $400, because you gotta buy a game separate with it. That's one thing I did not like. No bundle. That was really bad. Why is there no bundle? Like, 1-2 Switch doesn't even look like a game you can sell on its own. That should be sold like Wii Sports was with Wii. Honestly. But, so, to sum it up, I'm excited for the Switch. I'm optimistically hyped for it, because there are glaring issues with it. I'm not worried about the time, like, is it 3 to 6 hours? 2.5 to 6 hours? My 3DS, when I had one, didn't even get 6 hours with all the stuff turned off and brightness down. So I think that's a good time. I'm optimistically hyped for it. I can't wait to actually have one in my hands and see how it feels. playing Legend of Zelda. I haven't even played a Legend of Zelda game in forever. Like, I played a bit of Skyward Sword, but that game was awful in my opinion. Like, I could not get into it. But yeah. So I guess if I need to put a rating on it, like, how excited am I for Nintendo Switch? I'm at a good 7. 7 out of 10. I'm quite excited for it, and I can't wait to play Legend of Zelda on it, because, like, we have been waiting for this game for way too long. And I'm actually happy to hear the Wii U is getting the game as well. So anybody not buying a Switch and sticking with the Wii U, they'll have the new Zelda game. That's really good for them. I heard the rumors that it got canceled. Oof. But yeah, wrapping it up. Excited for the Switch. Think a couple of concepts are stupid. Can't wait to see how it actually performs. And new Mario game looks badass. That's it. This is Edge from Hitstone Gaming. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you want, any of those 3 things. And yeah, hope y'all have a good day.